Welcome back to my channel. Donna Parsons here, and today we're going to find some symbols that may be useful when you're doing your spreadsheet. So for example, if I'm on my home screen and I'm looking for bullets or characters to put in my spreadsheet, there aren't any like there are in Microsoft Word, bullets and numbering. If I come over to my insert and we come over to shapes, I still don't see anything that I'd like to use. For example, maybe a check mark, maybe something that would be a little bit different within my spreadsheet. So how do I find this? Well, super simple. So you're going to come over to your Insert tab on your ribbon. You're going to come all the way over to Symbols, and you're going to left click and select Symbols. Now in this case, you want to make sure that Symbols is selected and not Special Characters. So let's make sure that the tab called Symbols is selected. And you can see in the default one, there are some, symbols here. Not a lot, but there are some symbols. But what I want you to focus in on is something that is all the way down at the bottom. So we're going to scroll all the way down to the W section. So let's come all the way down. And we're looking for something called wingdings. Now you have wingdings, then you have wingdings 2 and wingdings 3. So let's left click on wingdings, and you can see that there are special characters in wingdings. So let's scroll down and take a look at all these little symbols and special characters that we can use. And in wingdings 2, you have different characters as well. So you can see you have pencils. My favorite is this check mark. So I'm going to select the check mark and I'm going to click OK and then close. So now I have a check mark in my cell instead of some text or numbers. And if I want to make that larger, I'm just going to select it and I'm going to come back to my Home tab, and you can see it says Wingdings 2 is the font, and I can make that as large as I want. So you're able to take those characters, those wingdings, and you can make them any size you want. Let's go back and let's go take a look at another one. Let's go back to Symbols and let's come down to Wingdings 3. Let's go see what Wingdings 3 has in them. So you can see that when I scroll down, there are some really different characters that you can utilize within your sheet. And these are the recently used ones. There's also a copyright one. There's a registered trademark one. So you can see that the symbols under wingdings in Excel is very useful, especially if you want to put, for example, let's take this copyright symbol. There you can go. There's your copyright symbol. And when I select it or drag my mouse across it and I come back over to Home, I can make that guy as large as I want in my spreadsheet. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you learned something. If you like what I have to say, subscribe, and thanks again.